Hello everyone. Today I will introduce you about the experimental process of kombucha production. Now I will explain about this processing. The first step, water preparation. We need to measure or weigh 1 liter of water and bring it to a boil. The second step is tea brewing. We can select a type of tea. We can choose black tea, green tea, oolong tea, or we can mix these up teas. Weight 15 grams of tea and brew it in boiling water is about 95 to 100 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Filter the tea leaves to obtain tea water. The first step is sugar addition. Weigh 100 of sugar and dissolve it in the hot tea water by boiling it further. Allow the sweetened tea to cool to room temperature. The next one is fermentation setup. We need to transfer the cooled sweet tea into a jar, and especially jar, paper, or every material using this step need to sterilize before. Add a starter culture. We can use old kombucha, SCOBY, or we can mix old kombucha and SCOBY in an amount equal to 10% of the tea's mixture. The next step is fermentation process. We leave the jar at room temperatures for about 7 to 15, 15 or 14 days for fermentation. Our final product is a new kombucha. The kombucha is checked for the fermentation using SCOBY growth and sensory evaluation. Now I will tell about the tools and materials used for this processing. Induction cooker and pot. We use for boiling water and brewing tea. Glass jar or bottle for fermentation and storage. Paper and elastic used to cover the jar, allowing airflow while preventing contaminants. Electronic scale for precise measurement of tea, sugar, and starter. Filter funnel used for straining tea if you don't use tea bags. Some materials used. The first one is tea. We can use various types like black, green, oolong, jasmine, or more. Water, essential for brewing the tea. Sugar, as a food source for fermentation. Kombucha starter. We use SCOBY old kombucha. Contains beneficial bacteria and yeast to initiate fermentation. Now we can know detail about the processing to make kombucha. Brewing the tea. By 1 liter of sugar, add 15 grams of tea leaves and steep for 10 minutes at 95 to 100 degrees Celsius. Strain out the tea leaves using the filter funnel if you don't use tea bags. Sweetening the tea. Weigh 100 grams of sugar and add it to the hot tea. Stir until the sugar is fully dissolved. Cooling the tea. Let the sweetened tea cool to room temperatures is about 25 degrees Celsius. Adding the starter culture. Transfer the cooled tea into the sterilized glass jar. Add 10% of the third tea volume as starter culture. Fermentation process. Cover the jar with a paper towel or cloth and secure it with an elastic band. Leave it at room temperature for about 7 to 14 days, depending on desired taste. Check for scopic growth and sensory characteristics, just like smell and taste. This is the kombucha's product after 7 days. Harvesting the kombucha. Once fermentation is complete, carefully remove the SCOBY. Strain the kombucha into bottles for storage. Optionally, do a second fermentation by adding flavors, just like fruits, gingers, and sealing the bottle for a few more days to increase the carbonation. Storage and consumption. Store the bottle's kombucha in the refrigerator to slow fermentation. Thank you for everyone for listening and watching this video.